Our next speaker is Public Health Director Nitin Paul.
What up? How's everyone doing? All right, y'all. My name is Nitin Paul. I want to acknowledge my privilege as a cis hetero male, but I also wanted to give a huge shout out to all the organizers who have put together this incredible gathering. Let's give it up for them. Ken and Alex, we love you guys. All right. Y'all, today I was asked to speak here as an ally, as a medical professional, but I'm also here as an immigrant, actually. I was about 11 years old when I first came to this country, an immigrant from the other side of the world. And to put it simply, the America that I saw on TV and in the movies felt a bit different in person. I remember I was in middle school, and there was a moment where one of my classmates refused to hold my hand during gym class. And I could never be sure exactly why, but you always kind of know why. And this kind of pushed me to get into this race to try to assimilate as fast as you can, right? Just really dive into it, be as American, as quick as you can, so that you just for the chance so that you can be seen. Now, throughout all this time and struggle, as I was trying to find my own identity while trying to be someone else, there were some growing pains. And that's when I actually remember very clearly several instances of the first time I started to see my siblings from the LGBTQ plus community representing out with pride and so much excitement and vigor and happiness. And for a community that I had also seen being targeted, that had been gaslit and that had been tried to be silenced, or even people had tried to kill, for them to be coming out with such confidence and such love and such happiness, it actually taught me what I could be for myself. And that was a big turning point for me. It makes me think of this one quote by the Aboriginal activist from Australia, Lilla Watson, when she said, "If you've come here to help me, you can walk away. But if you're here because your liberation is tied to ours, then let's come work together." Today, I want to just say that here, I have the privilege and the honor of serving as a primary care doctor for this incredible community of Woonsocket. But it's time that the medical community stepped up and started to right its wrongs, all the things that it has done to gaslight and medicalize and pathologize our LGBTQ plus communities. And we have to do it proactively, not just being like, oh yeah, my fault, and we just keep going on. No, we have to be part of the solution and not just watching from the sidelines. And as we're seeing this country pop out with all of these despicable, discriminatory laws and practices that target our LGBTQ plus populations, especially our trans communities, we have to start taking a stand together, because that's where all of this kind of comes down to. People power is the only response that we have in this moment. And I just want to say, as a primary care provider, as a medical professional, to all my trans community members and friends and siblings out there, medicine, science, hell, history is on your side. Don't let anyone ever take that from us. We can't let people who are afraid of what they don't know and don't understand try to tell us what the truths are in this world. And we all have to come together to fight together. And so, with all of that being said, y'all helped a young brown immigrant boy learn how to love himself. And I just want to be here today to show that we're all in this together as medical professionals, as immigrants, as cis, hetero, whatever, all of us, they're allies across the spectrums. It's only when we come together that we can show them that there's something bigger than this hate that's been spewed out by our elected leaders. There's something far greater, bigger vision out here, and that's creating this reality of love and acceptance of people in all the colors that they are. So let's give it up all again for all the organizers here, and thank you. Thank you for everything that y'all have done. Appreciate you.